opposed to what, 15, 16 minutes.
Well, that's something to tell your grandkids. I was in the longest bout in the history of the Ultimate Fighting Challenge. So, if nothing else, he did that. So he's in the record book.
Well, he did it, but I'm not sure how much it took out of him.
Yes.
Yeah. You know what else, Jim? We have a last-minute substitution in this bracket of the quarterfinals. This man has not fought yet, and even if he isn't as skilled as Frank Hammaker, who is hurt, he's fresh. And right now it's time for our first look at Fred Ettich, an alternate in, as I mentioned, for Fred Hammaker of Holland. And here is Fred Ettich as we get a look at him, 5th degree black belt, as I mentioned before. He's here because I have absolute faith in my system of Kenpo. And what does Kenpo mean for grappling?
Well, it doesn't mean much for grappling. It means a lot for power kicks and inside tough punching. But Shorin-ryu is his style, and we'll check it out.
All right, and I'll tell you what, Johnny Roud's, what did he show you in the first one, and what did he really prove to you at 39 years old?
Well, he's got two things going against him the way I see it. He has the long fight that he was winded on, and he's going against a fresh competitor. However, he does outweigh the guy. Let's just see. I hope he takes it to a good fight here. I hope that the odds aren't too stacked against him.
It's time to go to the G-Man in the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, our second quarterfinal match pits two great champions. Give them a warm Denver welcome. Fighting out of the red corner, from Las Vegas, Nevada, 4th degree black belt in Shorin-ryu Karate, the winner of dozens of national karate championships, and the former Nevada State heavyweight kickboxing champion, 6 foot and 210 pound, Johnny Rouds. And ladies and gentlemen, we have an alternate for the second quarterfinal match. He replaces Fred Hammaker, who withdrew with an arm injury. This gentleman is a 5th degree black belt in the art of Shorin, Irimatsu Moran Kempo. Fighting out of the blue corner, he comes from Minnesota, 6 foot and 180 pounds. Give it warm Denver welcome to Fred Ettich.
Sometimes these last-minute entrants can give you a tough time. Sometimes they can be unorthodox, and we'll see what happens here.
Hey, Jim, Fred Ettich, very fortunate, comes into this tournament in the quarterfinals.
Maybe.
I know what you're saying.
We're getting mighty close. There's a zone there that they have to contend with, and that's that distance just between the fighters before they make the initial move.
That was Johnny, one who initiated the ground play last time, the grappling.
We may see some techniques here. May not go to the ground yet.
If you get the close-up, you can see Johnny's eyes. So intense.
That straight right hand is going to come into play here. You'll see counter-punching from Johnny Rouds. There it is.
Hurt.
That straight right hand. He'll let him get up and try to kick him. Here we go.
So Fred's got to get up.
Well, he'll try to get up, but he should put his left hand behind him and scoot up with his left leg. You shouldn't get up facing forward. You should get up going backwards so you can protect yourself if the guy comes in.
The only man I've seen get up from this position was Jason DeLucia in the preliminary.
Yes, he did it correctly.
Oh, whoa. That punch by Johnny Rouds has opened up a cut on Fred Ettich like I've never seen one punch do.
Yes, this fight's over. It's a matter of time here. And again, it looks a lot worse than it is.
What guts on Fred Ettich?
He has a cut just above his eye.
Still. Does Johnny want to avoid getting down with him?
Well, I think the corner should just recognize what's going on here.
2.5 minutes old.
Yeah, it's
pointing to his eye.
It's the will of the fighter. There's no question. You see a big mouse up there above the eye.
Tell you, I think Johnny showed some empathy again in his early fight against Levicki. He's showing it here.
Yeah, it's very difficult for him to see. That's why he keeps shaking his head that way.
Now, is Rouds seeing openings but deciding not to go in?
Well, it's very difficult. He doesn't know ground grappling, so if someone is on the ground and they're kicking at you like that, it's fine. You cover up, you grab the leg, and you go for a mounted position.
And now this is a familiar
exactly
position.
What he did. Yeah. Now he has all the leverage to punch. If he knew the choke, he'd go for the choke here. He's got his left hand in place. His right arm should just go right behind the head now to choke him out.
Can't say enough about Fred Ettich taking this kind of pain.
Yes, yes. It's very difficult for him to see. The bad cuts are above the eye.
You know, Ben, it's amazing that they would not learn those choke holds.
I know, isn't it? It really is.
It was right there.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I mean, I could have.
Here he goes. Here, he's got him in the left hand in place. He can choke him out with one arm, by the way. He'll probably tap now because one arm is all it takes. He just has to close that together.
And Fred's energy really seems sucked out of this point.
Yeah, definitely.
And he knocked out his mouthpiece. He's done everything except tap out.
Yeah, if he rolls over on his stomach, then it's really going to close that choke into a.
How do you get out? Ben, how do you break
Well, you just protect your neck. You just reach up, shoot one hand underneath the elbow so that it takes both sides of the neck to be choked out. So the other, Johnny isn't closing the choke. It's over.
Again, it's over. Johnny Roud's truly impressing everyone here.
That was very impressive.
Oh, yeah.
That was very impressive to come back after that long fight like that and do what he did.
Well, I think it was, but if you look